everyone, and welcome to the University of San Francisco School of Law's 2020 Summer Online Swearing-In Ceremony. I am Tahira McCoy, the Director of Career Services here. Thank you all for joining us. We are honored to host this celebration marking an important milestone in your lives. After today, you will be officially licensed and ready to embark upon your new career as lawyers. I know you are all dedicated to upholding the highest ethical standards and that you will each make your own unique mark on the profession. You are the next generation of ethical, exceptional USF trained lawyers. To begin, I would like to introduce Dean Susan Freewald. Dean Freewald joined the faculty at USF School of Law in 1997, focusing her scholarship in data privacy. In 2018, she served as the school's interim dean and began her official appointment at the helm of the law school in July 2019, the law school's first female dean. Thank you for joining us, Dean Freewald.
Thank you, Tahira, and congratulations, graduates. What a great, bar passers and graduates, but bar passers. And what a great day it is today. Before we start with our important business for today, I would just like to take a few minutes to recognize the tremendous pain and suffering brought on by the novel coronavirus, and also to acknowledge the horrible pain and heartache that has been a result of the most recent manifestations of systemic racism in our society. And I'd like us just to, and that racism, as you know, has manifested in a lethal manner lately. So I'd like us to just take a few moments of silence in acknowledgement of that before we begin. Okay, let's begin. We really obviously could not spend enough time acknowledging those serious issues. But today we are here to congratulate you on passing the bar. This is tremendous, such a wonderful accomplishment. You did it. Let's please savor and remember this moment. Let it be a bright spot of happiness in a weird and difficult time. Before I say anything more to you soon-to-be lawyers, let me say a word to your supporters. Thank you. Actually, that's two words. Thank you. To your family, friends, partners, colleagues, and any other supporters who are on this webinar, thank you. Thank you for being there in so many ways. For those who are celebrating today, you gave our bar passers what they needed: space, encouragement when they most needed it, support, food. You watched them grow from wherever you started knowing them to where they are right now, which is about to be admitted to the California bar. Yay, round of applause, yay, yay, yay. Before you are admitted to the California bar, however, I just want to go over a few things with you. And these are things I think you already know. First of all, you know how to handle and surmount a massive challenge. You know how to push past whatever is blocking you. Some of you in emails have already credited the amazing Jonathan Chu. Jonathan, I think you're on here, and if you are, thank you for helping and making a big difference to getting you here today. I know there were other people, professors here and staff who helped you tremendously, but please, if you, can you please take a moment and let us know more about what helped you get here, what helped you and what didn't help you to get here today, because that will help Jonathan and the rest of our team fold those insights into the instructions that we give to our new crop of bar takers. So you're the experts now on this. Let us learn from you. And congratulations again on your tremendous achievement. The second thing I want to suggest is that you keep on learning. You know how to learn, and you know that the bar was about testing you on things you didn't quite know enough, and so you had to learn. Whether it was a few more picky law points, whether it was about how to format essays, whether it was about how to quickly dispatch with multiple choice questions. Unfortunately, you did not finish law school ready to take the bar as much as we tried, so you had to learn. And I think you know this, but you're going to have to keep learning the rest of your life. And that's good news, because learning means you continue to grow and expand and become more knowledgeable and a better person. When I signed on to be dean, I knew I would have a lot to learn, a lot. And so and this is how I do things, I probably have bought 10 or 12 books on management and leadership, and I've been plowing my way through those. I've also spoken to a lot of people. I always ask people around me, what can I learn? And I even have a coach now who I meet with once a month who coaches me on how to be a better leader. And I will never stop learning. So please keep learning. I know you know that, but be positive about it, because learning is a great thing. This pandemic, the novel coronavirus pandemic, means that we're all going to need to learn new ways of doing things. And you are in an excellent position to do that. And in fact, as our future leaders, we are relying on you to be flexible, resilient, and hardworking, as you've already shown yourselves to be, to get us through this and past this. And I know that as you take us into the future, you're going to be compassionate and ethical, because you're USF Law grads. We're going to also need you to learn and to teach us old folks how to live in a better society, one that does not tolerate the inequalities that we've seen, where the negative impacts of this virus, both in terms of the health impacts, people who have died, and the economic impacts, have fallen disproportionately on our poor and our minorities. We need to change that system, and we're going to need you as our future leaders to show us the way, to learn how to do it, and to teach the rest of us what we need to do. And we're going to need you to figure out how to repair our democracy, which has gotten off track, if not entirely derailed. You're going to need to work hard and to use all the skills that you've gained, and your law degree, and your bar license. But it's essential work, and I know you won't shy away from it. And we're going to lastly need you to dismantle the system of institutionalized and sometimes lethal racism that continues to plague our country and has since its beginning. We now have members of our Black community feeling in fear for their lives based on the color of their skin. And I understand why they feel that. So please, you probably have, but reach out to them, learn from them, figure out how to make things better, push past discomfort, and learn and do the hard work. I will too. You know how to do it. You are here. You have overcome a tremendous obstacle. You are about to become lawyers admitted to the California bar. We are so proud of you. Congratulations. Thank you. Back to you, Tahira.
Thank you, Dean Freewald. I have the pleasure of introducing Judge Lynn Dury, USF School of Law, Class 1979. Judge Dury teaches evidence and civil procedure here at the law school. She is a neutral at JAMS, where she serves as mediator, arbitrator, and special master. Judge Dury served as a Superior Court judge in Marin County for 21 years, where she specialized in managing civil cases and conducting settlement conferences. She successfully implemented settlement programs and processes in the civil, criminal, and family law assignments. Outside of her duties at court, Judge Dury has taught hundreds of judges throughout California in all aspects of trial, evidence, ethics, and dispute resolution. She has been on the faculty of the B.E. Whitkin Judicial College since 1995, and she served as the dean of the college from 2005 to 2006. Along with adjunct professor Matt White, she wrote Mastering Mediation, 50 Essential Tools for the Advanced Practitioner. She taught evidence and legal writing at UC Hastings for 10 years. Here at USF School of Law, Judge Dury is a member of our Alumni Board of Counselors and received the Meehan Fellow Award, which is given to alumni who have provided outstanding mentorship to our students. Thank you, Judge Dury, for joining us today.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. A quality that men and women have admired since the beginning of time is courage. We know from cave paintings done 15,000 years ago that our earliest ancestors memorialized brave hunters who improbably captured wild beasts with little more than their wits and crude tools. The epic poems of Homer and Virgil from thousands of years ago celebrate warriors facing insurmountable odds and unpredictable gods. More recently, Harry Potter in Volume 7 must live out an ancient prophecy and face he who shall not be named in the forbidden forest. Harry knows that he has no chance to survive the encounter, but goes anyway to fulfill his destiny. Superheroes, we think. We can't even imagine how terrifying it would be to come face to face with our arch enemy, our hearts pounding, every muscle quivering, wondering whether we'll even come out alive. That's courage. Not surprisingly, courage is a quality widely admired in the practice of law. Maybe not the life or death Harry Potter kind of courage, but superhuman braveness nevertheless. You need courage to take your first deposition, especially when the lawyer on the other side has been practicing law since literally before you were born. You need courage to try your first jury trial, to feel the full weight of your client's cause on your shoulders, and to stand up for him or her in court. And you'll need courage for your second trial, your third trial, and all the ones that come after that. You need courage to tell a judge you think she's treating you or your client differently because of gender or skin color or other trait. You need courage to be a judge too, but I'll hold off telling you about that until 10 or 15 years from now when you're sworn in as a judge. Some people think courage means fearlessness, a willingness to rush into danger without feeling fear. But that is not necessarily courageous. In fact, that could be kind of idiotic. Real courage is when you are full of fear, but go forward anyway and face the danger. And what is the bar exam if not a test of your courage? At a minimum, it requires 3 grueling years of law school, 10 weeks of intense bar preparation, facing demoralizing practice exams, overwhelming amounts of information, insurmountable odds, and yet you showed up anyway and sat for the bar exam. That took guts. And as dreadful as that sounds, some of you did it twice. You set aside your feelings of disappointment and dejection. You overcame your feelings of failure. You resisted the impulse to give it all up and become a cake decorator. And you found a way to do it a second time. This time learning from your mistakes and putting your whole heart into it. Courage comes from the French word coeur, for heart. You gave it your whole heart. And as daunting as that sounds, some of you took the bar a 3rd, 4th, or 5th time. I hope you appreciate how brave that is, to face the fire-breathing dragon after you knew firsthand how deadly and destructive she is. You reached down, deep down, you put your life on hold, you figured out where you'd gone amiss, you recommitted yourself to your dream of being a lawyer and sat for the bar exam again, and this time you passed. And so you see, You already have what everyone wants in his or her lawyer. You have courage. You have guts. You have proven it to your professors, to the bar examiners, and to yourself. You slayed the bar exam. And if you didn't do it the first time, you did it in your time. Take pride in your perseverance and your success. And now it's time to close the study chapter of your quest and move on to the practice of law. You will never, ever have to take the bar exam, although I'm afraid you will sit for it again and again in your sleep. But you will remember the bar exam for its moments of sheer terror, but also for the powerful life lesson that it taught you. You are strong. You are brave. You are an attorney at law. So go out and do what you came to USF to accomplish and make the world a better place. Congratulations.
Thank you, Judge Dury. And now I would like to ask Professor Tristan Green and Professor Bill Hing to join us to read the names of the USF School of Law alumni here with us today who passed the February 2020 California Bar Exam.
Thank you, Tahira. It is really my pleasure and my colleague Bill Hing's pleasure, I'm sure, as well, and true honor to acknowledge these graduates who have passed the February 2020 bar examination in California, which is the most difficult exam in the country, and you have done it. And so we're just going to alternate in reading your names to honor you before you're sworn by Judge Dury. Peter Banye.
Sandra Beltran.
Simone Kelly Kristen.
One of my immigration clinic students, Alyssa V. D'Atio.
Nicole N. Fuller.
One of my research assistants from New Mexico, Leandra Gamboa.
Britney N. Karim.
Melody McPhee.
Jasmine Martinez.
This guy was my bodyguard once in the Bayview. Corey Mickles.
Sonia Muscatine.
Eileen Ortega.
Chris Quattrochaki.
Ben Rasmussen.
Shelby Ryder.
Another one of my immigration clinic students from Puerto Rico, Samuel Rosario Gonzalez.
Anjelica Senior.
Ishu Srivastava.
Solange Tadrus.
And another immigration clinic student, Natalie Gabriela Verduzco.
And Catalina Visicchio. Congratulations to you all.
Congratulations, everyone.
Professor Hing, I understand you have a motion to make.
I do. I, Bill Hing, as a member of the bar, move for admission of these USF School of Law graduates to practice before the Northern District of the United States District Court pursuant to Local Rule 11-1.
Counselor, your motion will be granted.
Thank you.
All right, graduates. Now, this is going to be a little complicated. You're going to show off your technical skills. I want all of our graduates to make sure that you're on video and to unmute yourself. We are going to take the oath of office together, but I'm going to call on you each separately, and you will begin by saying, for example, I, Lindery, solemnly swear. So Mr. Rosario, you are my TA, so I feel free to call on you to ask you to do whatever might suit me. So are you, can you turn your video on?
I think the host has to turn me on.
Yeah.
Okay. Can our host do that for us? I know I'm one of the hosts, but you can't count on me to do that.
Hey, host, get it together.
Okay, wait a minute.
Okay, I'm here. Hi.
There you are. Okay. So now we're going to practice. So I want all of you graduates to imagine that we're in a courtroom, you're standing in a line, and I'm going to go down to each one of you one by one and stand in front of you. And I will say, I, Samuel Rosario, solemnly swear.
I, Samuel Rosario, solemnly swear.
All right. And just for another practice, Sonia Muscatine, also a TA of mine, Miss Muscatine.
I, Sonia Muscatine, solemnly swear.
Okay, we're off to a good start. So everyone's got it. We'll start at the beginning of the list. Stand and raise your right hand. Peter Banye. I,
Peter Banye, solemnly swear.
Sandra Beltran.
I, Sandra Beltran, solemnly swear.
Simone Kristen.
I, Simone Kristen, solemnly swear.
Elisa de Ateo.
I, Elisa V. D'Atio, solemnly swear.
Nicole Fuller.
I, Nicole Fuller, solemnly swear.
Leandra Gamboa.
I, Leandra Gamboa, solemnly swear.
Britney Karim.
I, Britney Karim, solemnly swear.
Melody McPhee.
I, Melody McPhee, solemnly swear.
Jasmine Martinez.
I, Jasmine Martinez, solemnly swear.
Corey Michaels.
I, Corey Michaels, solemnly swear.
Sonia Muscatine.
I, Sonia Muscatine, solemnly swear.
Eileen Ortega. Chris Quattrochaki. I wonder if they're on mute. Ben Rasmussen.
I, Ben Rasmussen, solemnly swear.
Shelby Ryder.
I, Shelby Ryder, solemnly swear.
Samuel Rosario.
I, Samuel Rosario, solemnly swear.
And Anjelica Senior.
I, Anjelica Senior, solemnly swear.
Isha Srivastava.
I, Isha Srivastava, solemnly swear.
Solange Tadros. Natalie Verduzco.
I, Natalie Verduzco, solemnly swear.
Catalina Visico.
I, Catalina Visico, solemnly swear.
All right. Now, all of you are going to say at the same time, repeat after me, that I will support the Constitution of the United States.
I will support the Constitution of the United States.
And the Constitution of the State of California.
And the
Constitution of the State of California.
And that I will faithfully discharge the duties of an attorney and counselor at law.
I will faithfully discharge the duties of an attorney and counselor at law.
To the best of my knowledge and ability.
To the best of my knowledge and ability.
As an officer of the court.
As an officer of the court.
I will strive to conduct myself at all times.
I will strive to conduct myself at all times.
Dignity.
Dignity.
Courtesy. And integrity. All right, so that's the that is the state oath. And just to make sure you know, what code of civil procedure do we use for the California State Court? We use A, CCP, or B, FRCP. All right, let's move on to the All right, all of you, raise your right hand, repeat after me. I do solemnly swear that as an attorney and a counselor of this court.
I do solemnly swear that as an attorney and a counselor of this court.
I will conduct myself uprightly.
I will conduct myself
uprightly and according to law.
and according to law.
And that I will support the Constitution of the United States.
And that I will support the Constitution of the United States.
Congratulations, counselor. You are admitted to the practice of law for the federal district courts and for the courts in California.
Thank you, Judge Dury. And just a couple of reminders. Please be sure to send in your bar cards as soon as possible, or notify Julian Alumni Relations if you have other arrangements. Secondly, just know that this program has been recorded and will be emailed out to each of today's alumni participants soon. And now is the time for everyone watching to grab their glass for our toast. So go ahead and grab those glasses. Okay, I hear you.
There's two.
Okay, are we ready? Okay. Let me first acknowledge that it is not easy to celebrate from a distance. We would love to be with you to commemorate this special occasion, but I will look forward to the time that we can come together in the future as colleagues. It has brought me tremendous hope and great joy to witness this ceremony. To each of our alumni who took their oath today, welcome to this fabulous profession. May you continue to dedicate time to the furtherance of social justice and the aid of the public interest, to stand up and speak out like the strong allies and equity warriors that I know you are. May you yourselves become mentors for those that come behind you. May your chosen careers bring you a great source of pride and satisfaction, knowing that you're making a difference. May your path continue to cross with the University of San Francisco School of Law. May you successfully accomplish any goal that you set out to reach, and may doors continue to open for you moving forward. Congratulations on the start of this next chapter. Cheers.
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 Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you all so much. And congratulations.
Congrats, everyone.
Congrats.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congrats, everyone.
Fabulous.
Congratulations.
Hey, Kara, I got a message that Eileen was not sworn in. Eileen Ortega, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, let's do it. Raise your right hand. All right, everyone mute except Eileen, okay? Order in the court. All right.
Sorry.
I, Eileen Ortega, do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States
Do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of California,
and the Constitution of the State of California,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of an attorney
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of an attorney
and counselor at law
and counselor at law
to the best of my knowledge and ability.
to the best of my knowledge and ability.
As an officer of the court,
As an officer of the court,
I will strive to conduct myself at all times
I will strive to conduct myself at all times
with dignity, courtesy, and integrity.
with dignity, courtesy, and integrity.
Congratulations, counselor.
Thank you. Yay! Cheers.
Thank you, Judge Dury. Thank you, everyone, for joining us today. Congratulations to all of our new lawyers, and we can't wait to see what you do.
Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Congratulations.
Cheers.
Congratulations.
Congrats, everyone.
Congratulations, Sandra.
Can we go?
Bye, everyone. Congrats.
Love you all. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Thank
you, everyone, for
Thanks,
coming.
everyone. Family and friends.
Congratulations. Adios, mommy.
Congratulations, Elisa.
Yeah, everyone.
Congratulations.
Hi, everybody.
Everything.
Congratulations.
Simone.
Did it.
Bye.
Bye, Lloyd.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Lloyd.
Congratulations.
Bye. Congrats.
Congratulations,
You
guys.
did it. Yay.
Yeah, no, you
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you.